going on, guys? Sports Wise Diesel back at you here with another episode. Obviously, talking about Game 5 of the World Series. Dodgers retake control of the World Series with now leading the series 3-2 with a 4-2 victory on Sunday night. And this game was pretty much straightforward. I mean, the only thing that really caught a lot of people off guard was Tampa Bay stealing home in the bottom of the fourth inning with 2 outs and a 0-1 count. Margit, obviously a speedster, and two previous plays before that, he stole second. So I can understand why Tampa Bay took the risk and sent him to go home, because you just never know what could have happened. And, Clayton Kershaw's back's to him, so he's got a free run at this. And the third baseman is way behind the bag. So there's really no way Clayton Kershaw is throwing this ball over there to try and protect the lead and keep the runner honest. And so he takes off, and unfortunately, Clayton Kershaw speeds up his pitch, and he gets tagged out at home. But to think that Margit if Margit slides a little bit better, he beats the tag. Or he avoids the tag and tags the plate, and this is a tie ball game. That's how close this play was. And outside of that, I mean, absolutely huge momentum swing in that ball game, because that's the third out in the bottom of the fourth. And the last 5 batters Clayton Kershaw faced, he ends up retiring 2 Ks, 1 fly out, and 2 ground outs. And to be honest, if Tampa Bay had 2 guys on base with 2 guys out in the bottom of the fourth, I mean, I understand the situation and the opportunity providing itself with a speedster on third, and you don't know if you're going to have a chance to score runs. And obviously, as it is shown, the rest of the game, Tampa Bay couldn't even score a run. And once again, the Dodgers jump on them early. Muncy and Peterson obviously both hitting a home run each. We forget to talk about Corey Seager, because, in my opinion, Corey Seager seems to be the guy that is probably going to win the MVP of the World Series, the way he's been playing. He's batting .470 here in the World Series, which is 8 of 17 batting. He has been on fire. I mean, he's hit a couple home runs. He's driven numerous bats in, and he's just been on fire this whole World Series. And Game 6, jumping into Game 6, because obviously that's speculation in MVP, but that's if the Dodgers win it. Going into Game 6, we got Blake Snell, who is a very good pitcher, against Goslin. And this is a game that the Rays should win. Looking at the starting pitching, the Rays should win this. Goslin, first off, his last start in the World Series, he pitched 1 1/3 innings, gave up 1 earned, I think a couple of hits, but it's he barely pitched to start the game. That was Game 3, and Game 2, and I'm tempted to see how Tampa Bay's bats are going to go off here in this game, because you got the pitcher. You need to give him the lead to open up this ball game. But the Dodgers bats have been on fire. They got three or four guys in the batting lineup that are batting over .350 in the World Series. And Blake Snell's got to be the guy to cool these bats down, and he's got to pitch a gem. He's got to pitch an absolute gem here in Game 6 in order for Tampa Bay to force a Game 7. And I can't wait till Tuesday night. It's going to be a fantastic game. And I do believe that Tampa Bay will force a Game 7 given the starting pitching. But Tampa Bay's bats have been, and most of you guys have watched the World Series here. Tampa Bay's bats have been very cool going into this World Series. And I mean, they've had some moments where they've gotten hot, obviously Game 4, they put up 8 runs. But can they get it? Can they get one decent pitching performance in the World Series and force a Game 7? Blake Snell is going to be the guy to do it. Stay tuned for more content coming up on this World Series, obviously, after game 6 here. We may have a champion. We may not have a champion. We may have a game 7. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned, obviously, for more NFL news. Oh, man, there's too much to talk about in the NFL with OBJ going down, questions on the Chicago Bears offense. There's so much stuff going on in the NFL. Stay tuned for that video coming up. Thanks again so much for your time, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Deuces.